I'm 25 and instead of renting an apartment, I've been living in this RV for over a year and a half. I never thought I'd be living in an RV and I honestly didn't want to in the beginning, but living in here has taught me a lot of things. In the beginning, I really didn't want to tell anybody, but I've definitely learned not to care what anybody thinks, and I have heard people saying white trash and just a bunch of other stuff, which I guess if saving $2,000 or $3,000 on rent every month makes me white trash, then I really don't care. Since the RV is a lot smaller than an apartment or a house, I've definitely learned to organize, because when you don't, it just feels so much more cluttered. Recently, I learned that you have to change your air filters in here a lot more than you would a house. I don't even know if a house has air filters, but I didn't change ours for a whole year and a half, and let's just say they were absolutely disgusting. One of the main reasons why I didn't want to move in here is because I have a lot of clothes and I didn't think I'd have anywhere to put everything. Some people might say it's overconsumption. I just think I'm contributing to the economy. There's actually a lot more storage in here than I thought there would be. One of my favorite parts about this RV is how big the bathroom is. I didn't think RVs had big bathrooms, but this bathroom I think is the biggest bathroom I've ever had. I don't know how I did this, but in the middle of cleaning the mirror, I noticed that it wasn't cleaning. I was wondering what was going on. Turns out I was cleaning the mirror with starch and not Windex. I will show almost anything on here, but my closet is the one exception. I will organize it and the next day it's just a disaster again. I will say that is the biggest closet I've ever had, and I wish I could just take it with me when we move. I will say living in here with two big dogs, it does feel like the walls are closing in on us half of the time, but at the end of the day, it is worth it instead of renting an apartment. Before we moved in, I really never thought about this, but one of the worst parts about living in here is that the dogs don't have a way just to go outside and use the bathroom or go play whenever they want, so we are always taking them on walks.